consider ourselves running a metric-driven business that just happens to build molds. My name is Don Smith. I am a general manager here at Graphic Tool. We serve a variety of sectors, which include beauty, dispensing, packaging, and RX packaging. We defined what types of customers we wanted to go after simply by what our strengths and identifying those weaknesses and then partnering those people up. Again, we don't go after customers with those necessarily short life cycles, for example, automotive, but tools that last a lifetime, and then we stand behind those tools. That's where we see where we can problem solve for our customers on a global basis, and they trust us to come back here to build their components, and we service it through the life of the mold. Here at Graphic, we've created a quoting software system based on experience over my 20 years. We can generate quickly 3 styles of quotes: a ballpark quote based on ratios of historical data, and also drill down deeper where we can take those ratioed quotes and then go into an actual planning stage. Finally, when it comes all the way through, we can track it, and that gives us more data points for the future quotations. And really what we're building is knowledge along the way, and then looking at it from a lean standpoint and continuous improvement, what things that we can use to get better. And also, and most importantly as well, is to look at what we did well on that job and how we can turn those into best practices. So we're using the contemporary business philosophies of capturing KPIs, driving our business through the numbers. Again, it's a conventional business that just happens to build molds. We like to say that we build the Formula One types of plastic injection molds, which are high cavitation, interchangeable core cavity inserts, which means that you can take a component from a mold we built 5 years ago, and we can build a replacement component without having to return the mold to us for any fitting. It's totally designed and built within tolerance and manufactured within those specifications. Some of the technologies that we use here at Graphic Tool to reduce our lead times, and since we've identified our customers as far as high cavitation tools, we've invested heavily into automation. So with that said, we've adapted certain techniques. For example, we have a 5-axis machine on the shop floor that's fed by a articulating arm robot. We don't do 5-axis machining, but we do 5-sided machining, which thereby takes the labor out of the equation, reduces setup times, which in turn reduces lead times. We also have our automated electrode cell, which has 2 machines fed by a row robot, which has RFID chips that are inserted into the pallets. The electrode manufacturing system is an automated system. Every electrode within Graphic Tool is run through that electrode cell. So we do not have mold makers or machinists on the shop floor creating their own. It's a strictly controlled process. Every electrode is 100% inspected. In today's environment, which is now called mold manufacturing, which is a process-driven environment. So instead of just designing a mold, what we truly want to do is engineer the mold based on data, based on engineering principles, based on mold analysis, in order to achieve a Formula One race car type of mold. At Graphic Tool, we're becoming process-driven, changing the culture from a mold making environment to a mold manufacturing environment through our lean and continuous improvement, and we strive for the relentless pursuit of perfection.